Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here with another wonderful video. Well guys, in IELTS writing task 2, whenever they give you essay type where advantages and disadvantages outweigh each other, sometimes you guys get confused. I've noticed this thing whenever they say, do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages? Many students take it as advantages, disadvantages essay, and they stuff their essay with so many advantages and so many disadvantages, and in the end they get low bench score. So specifically I have chosen an essay which has been written by Cambridge IELTS examiner, 100% sure, okay, exactly. So this essay has been written by Cambridge IELTS examiner, and then this essay has been commented by another Cambridge IELTS examiner. So this is going to be a good proof to get good bench score in this type of essay. And by the way, follow me carefully. With your using pen, pencil, pen, paper, you should write it down and then learn each sentence in each paragraph and try to rewrite some sentences like that, and you will get good bench score. So let's make us start. First of all, I would like to read the topic. It's writing task 2, essay writing. You should spend about 40 minutes, but you can spend 41 minutes on this task as well, okay? They give you 1 hour, 2 tasks, so you can spend all 1 hour on essay writing and don't write report, and then you get low bench score. Just joking. Write about the following topic. Now, how to read the topic? In many countries, people are now living longer than ever before. What is it? Life expectancy has increased. Average age was 60, now it is 70, 80, and somewhere it's even 90. So the topic starts with, in many countries, means most part of the world, people are now living longer than ever before, means life expectancy has increased. Some people say an aging population. Aging population means senior citizens. Aging population means old people. Creates problems for governments. Okay, now because they have to give them old age benefit, they have to take care of them, they have certain allowances and all that. So some people say an aging population creates problems for governments. Other people think there are benefits if society has more elderly people. Now there are two sides. One side is aging population creates problems for governments. You will not talk about children, okay? You will not talk about anyone else. Aging population creates problems for governments. Other people think there are benefits if society has more elderly people because they have experience and all that. To what extent do the advantages of having an aging population outweigh the disadvantages? So, to what extent advantages of having old people in the society outweigh the drawbacks? Okay, so this is the topic, and then they say, give reasons for your answer. And guys, it is important to understand the topic, to read the topic, to follow the topic, because topic will give you a direction, and then you have to follow that direction to write 250 words minimum, okay? So this is the whole thing, and now after this we'll just go on to the essay. Now again I tell you, this model essay has been written by IELTS examiner, has been prepared by an examiner as an example of a good answer. Right, so examiner has written, so it means it is really good. Now, the first paragraph, introduction. Population in most parts of the world is aging, semicolon. People are living longer, and there are fewer younger people in many places as birth rates fall. This is a complex sentence. So, write it down on your notebook and try to write at least 5 to 10 complex sentences like that. This is a general sentence about the topic, aging population and benefits of aging population. Some people say they are a burden on the government. Other people say there are benefits. So This is the general sentence. This phenomenon means the life expectancy has increased and more old people and all that. This phenomenon has pros and cons. Now for advantages, disadvantages, the word is pros and cons, comma, but this essay will contend that, good sentence, you can copy it. This essay will contend that on balance, the advantages of having an older population outweigh the negatives. So advantages are more. This is your opinion. So you can see in this introduction there are only two sentences. Sentence number 1, general sentence about the topic. Sentence number 2 is thesis sentence, where you've mentioned what this essay will do. Now let's go on. We've got the first body paragraph, this one. We call it BP1 or the first body paragraph, right? Let's start this one. The first issue, good coherence and cohesion. The first issue that occurs, okay, the first issue that occurs to many people when considering the aging population is the expense, all right? Now the first issue is expense, right? If people live longer, they may have more than 30 years of retirement and may need to be supported financially by the government or their families. Okay? If, now if sentences are important, before that there was if sentence. If they experience age-related illness, this impacts the health system and takes up resources needed by other people in society, right? And next, what's more? Again, I tell you, I mean, you know, contractions should not be used. What's more? Don't, doesn't, isn't, aren't, haven't, hasn't. Contractions should not be used in the essay, but this has been written by the examiner. So, examiners are examiners, huh? What's more? When older people are financially independent, it might be hard for younger people if they have to compete to get a foot in the door of the housing market or gain employment. Because sometimes old people are doing jobs as well. When they retire, they start some part-time job and all that, okay? So this is the first paragraph in which they have mentioned some of the problems which are related to aging. Now let's go on. We just go on to the next one, the second body paragraph. That being said, older people have a lot to contribute in terms of wisdom, experience and skills. So in one paragraph he's described the disadvantages first, and now there are advantages, right? And skills. Many people are active and productive for longer than their counterparts were 50 years ago. 50 years ago, life expectancy was low and all that, and are an asset to the economy and society well into their old age, right? They are able to work for longer, and after retirement, they contribute in many ways too, such as by doing charitable work, spending money as customers and supporting their families. Like, you know, some old people, they start their own business, they start gardening at home, they start some home business, right? So something like that, okay? Grandparents often care for their young grandchildren, making it easier for both parents to work. Parents go to work and children stay with grandparents. So these are the benefits of that, right? In the beginning he said the balanced essay and all that. While it is true that an aging population poses challenges, now this is conclusion of this essay, poses challenges for government, it is clear that these are outweighed by the significant benefits that elderly people bring to society. So what does it mean? It means aging people, they bring benefit to society. So this has more benefits than the drawbacks. This is the conclusion. Once again, focus the conclusion, and this essay type is very common. While it is true that, and you can use these phrases like, while it is true that an aging population poses challenges for governments, it is clear that these are outweighed by the significant benefits that elderly people bring to society. Again, I tell you, just get a piece of paper like that, write down one sentence up to the full stop and rewrite at least 5 sentences. Then the second sentence, then the third sentence, then see in body paragraphs how many sentences are there. What is that sentence? If there is a new word, pick it up, grab it and all that. So this is how you guys can end up writing a good essay. Once again, I would like to just go through the topic for you so that you guys are clear about it, okay? Here we are with the topic. The topic says, in many countries, people are now living longer than ever before. Some people say an aging population creates problems for governments. Other people think there are benefits if society has more elderly people. To what extent do the advantages of having an aging population outweigh the drawbacks and all that? Okay. Now, we've got comments by the examiner. Here are comments from another examiner, right? All right. This is a good response to the task. Both sides of the argument are presented. Very important. In advantages outweigh disadvantages, you have to mention advantages, you have to mention disadvantages, and then you need to conclude whether advantages are more or disadvantages are more, with the ideas extended for both advantages and disadvantages. The candidate makes their position clear from the beginning. In the beginning, the first paragraph made the position clear that there are more advantages than disadvantages. So it's a good idea. In introduction, you need to give your opinion that advantages are more or disadvantages are more. Next, the second paragraph addresses the expense of looking after the elderly. The health system, now see that expenses, that is one of the things, health system and the cost for governments. It also captures the challenge that old people take up houses and jobs so young people cannot progress, right? For example, MD of the company and all that. The third paragraph presents the advantages of the wisdom, experience, skills older people can bring, that they are more active and remain productive for longer, not only working but also doing charitable work, spending money as consumers and supporting their families and even grandchildren for the working parents. Now see, these things help achieve good task response actually. This means that the conclusion is relevant and justified. See, if your conclusion is not relevant, if your conclusion is not justified, that will be another reason, and as a result, as an outcome of that, you may get low bench score. Okay, now let's talk about vocabulary and other stuff. Ideas are organized and cohesion has a good progression. Cohesion has a good progression means once the main point, explanation of the main point, conclusion of the main point and all that. This is what we call well-developed ideas. Vocabulary is skillfully used, and you might have noticed they use simple words. Vocabulary is skillfully used with some high-level terms. Okay, now what is that high level and what are those high-level terms? Phenomenon, age-related illness, impacts the health system, and some sophisticated examples like get a foot in the door. This is actually, you know, this is a sort of idiom. This is an idiom, get a foot in the door, and then counterparts, right? So this vocabulary is sophisticated, so you should try to use such words. Next, there are a range of complex. I told you essay started with complex grammatical structure. Even in the beginning, there was a complex grammatical structure. So, a complex grammatical structure including several conditional structures with if. So, that means structures with if, these type of structures are examiners' most favorite structures. So, you should try to use them as well. The conditionals are used to emphasize the challenges presented and are without errors. Last, this is a high level, see that, high level, fully developed response with ideas that are well supported, extended and engaging. So this essay should get this bench score, okay, and it is by the examiner, not by me. Alright guys, thank you so much. That's all. If you like this video, hit the like button, and I know you already subscribed to my channel. You have done that already, so no problem. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Pakistan, Lahore. If you wish to be the part of my online or in-campus classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. And we offer IELTS test booking service in Pakistan. If you want to book your IELTS exam, just contact us and you stay home and we will actually book your IELTS exam. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.